Saturday morning. I still don't know what the decision will be from a tech company that I interviewed at. I still don't have an answer yet, but now that it's the weekend, I kind of feel like less anxious because every day of this past week I was like, what if it comes in today? What if I get an answer today? What if I get it today? What if I get it there? But now that I know it's weekend, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna hear anything until at least next week, so I might as well just chill the fuck out because I've not been chill. I think I am going to get ready, get dressed, and go on like a nice little walk with my dog. It's kind of shitty weather today. It's like raining. Maybe it's not raining right now, but it looks like it's going to. Later tonight, I'm going to dinner with my boyfriend's like childhood friends. Trying to stay busy. I told you I went to Pilates Thursday. I went to solid core. I've only done solid core like twice in my life, and I forgot how hard it is. It's actually one of the hardest workouts I've ever done. And I lift weights. This is a whole different level because it's all tension and you have to like hold these really tough positions with your body for so long, do these little micro movements while you're tensing, and it's just really hard for all of your little micro muscles. You never really use them, so it's crazy. I'm still so sore, especially in my like core. It's been 2 days, so I think I'm gonna chill with the workout. Not that I worked out much this week at all. I didn't do shit this week. I've literally just been paralyzed. My friend wanted me to go to House of Yes yesterday, but I was just like, I'm so brain dead from the week of just stressing out that I need to chill. Like the area of Manhattan that I live in is just really boring, and I feel like in walking distance there's just not a ton to do outside of like, it's great for like everyday things, like the gyms are all here, the subway's here, I can walk to the office from here, groceries, that's all fine and good, but like when it comes to wanting to meander around and walk into little bakeries or go look at little knickknacks, like that's not a thing in my neighborhood, and I feel like because of that I just don't walk around as much. Yeah, also I just feel like waiting for this interview update has been so painful just because it is a job that requires relocating, and because of that I feel like my whole life is kind of on pause right now. Like if I get the job, my life is gonna look completely different a month from now. I'm still in this limbo where I can't really like plan for that or be ready for that because I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I also don't know that it's not gonna happen. So I'm literally just like in this excruciating limbo. If it wasn't a job that I had to relocate for, I feel like it'd be much less like feeling stuck and paralyzed, like I can't really make any decisions or I can't do anything proactive. If it was a job in New York City, it's like whatever, I get it or I don't. It doesn't really change my life on the day-to-day. But because this requires me to move across the country, I don't know what to do. Also, like my lease ends in technically 2 months, and I'm just kind of like, should I be preparing to look for an apartment here? Should I be telling my roommate that I'm gonna leave? I need an answer. I really hope that I need an update, even if it's just a no, you didn't get the job, that's fine. I just need it sooner than later. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm pretty sure my boyfriend like hates me. Like every day this week I've just been like, I'm so anxious. I want you to talk to me about this and like work through all of the scenarios. Like what if I don't get it? Do you think I'll get it? Do you think I'll hear today? Do you think I'll hear tomorrow? Like, do you think I'll hear before Friday? This poor man. And I remember I was like telling him, I'm so anxious, and then he was like, okay, and then he like started talking about something else, and I was like, you don't even want to talk to me about it, and like I just need you to talk me through it. I feel like you're not believing in me because you won't talk about it. And he's like, I just don't know what to say because like I don't want to get your hopes up. I was like, yeah, but I feel like if you don't want to get my hopes up, that means that you don't think I'm gonna get it. I'm being a monster. Like I'm literally being a monster, and I just need to chill. Okay, also something that I've been contemplating for so long, why is it that anytime I try to wear a foundation, no matter what kind of foundation it is, whether it's hydrating, mattifying, a skin tint, whatever, I feel like it makes my face look so flat. No matter how much like contouring I do to put depth back into it, it just doesn't look right. I want to be able to wear it, but I just feel like it just does this weird thing where it just takes all of the dimension out of my face. Let me know if you feel like that. I don't know, I've been noticing it a lot lately, and I tried different foundations and I'll get like really nice ones too. For example, I have this Patrick Ta one, which is not cheap, okay? This is like $60 freaking dollars. Maybe it's even more than that. But I've had it and it's a really nice match for my skin and everything. But like when I put it on, I feel like I look weird. Let's just demonstrate. Also, what do you think of my hair? I did like a weird curl because it's at this like really awkward length right now where I just don't know how to style it. I want to grow it out because cutting it was a really bad idea. Also, something that I noticed so much when I cut my hair is the baby hairs at the top of my head just stick like straight up, which I don't remember them doing when I had long hair. It's really strange. Also, I watched Anora last night. That was insane. The whole movie, I was just like, what's going on? What is happening? I thought it was really good, but it was also just so nonstop chaotic that it was kind of like a comedy to me. But I feel like at the end, it was clearly not meant to be a comedy. And I guess that's what makes it so interesting. I don't think it's the type of movie that I would like rewatch, which makes me wonder, like, did I really like it? But yeah, I don't know. It was really chaotic and sad. In the end, it was so sad, and like I was so pissed. Okay, well, I don't want to ruin anything if you haven't seen it, but like at the end, I was just kind of disappointed with how it played out. I feel like when I watch other YouTubers, especially in New York, they're just like always doing random stuff, and it makes me feel like I have to go out and do random stuff because like otherwise my content won't be entertaining, and it's just like me sitting in the same chair and me literally just sitting in my room and like yapping the whole time. I live here for 12 years and like I'm telling you, I don't go out and do shit like just for no reason. My day will literally just be, okay, I'm working, or if it's the weekend, like, okay, I'm walking my dog, getting food, maybe going to the gym, maybe seeing my friends and like going to a bar. Even then, it's like I'll maybe do that on a Saturday, and then like Friday I'll just be in. Maybe I'll just be on my computer all night, or I'll read, and that's it. Like maybe I'm just boring. This is with the foundation. I don't know, I just feel like my skin looks good, but my face looks really flat. So let's try to add dimension back in there. But yeah, this is the like Patrick Ta, probably the best one that I have for me personally because my skin is so dry. Even when I try to wear like certain concealers for my under eye, I can't even fully powder anything because my skin will literally like flake. Kosas concealer today because my skin's extra dry for some reason. This concealer is pretty hydrating and creamy. It's strange because it's extremely humid and it's been like raining, so I don't know why my skin is responding this way, but yeah, it is what it is. And it's crazy because as you get older, your skin changes so much. When I was in my earlier 20s, I swear my skin was oily as hell. I remember that being like a big insecurity of mine and wanting to always wear something matte or like have blotting papers with me. I didn't like how oily my skin was. And now I'm just like, oh my God, I would take a fraction of that if I could because my skin is just constantly like cracking and crepey, and I feel like the oily part of your skin, especially when you're younger, is a youthful thing. Part of what makes your skin bouncy and elastic, and then when you get older, you have less of that, and it's just like, okay, now your skin's getting all wrinkly and dry. I don't know how everyone else is, but for me, it sometimes feels like if I'm going to go do something, it's truly just to like fill my time, which I feel like is strange. When I'm in Florida, for example, when I visit my parents, I don't feel as much of the need to like go to random places or go get food like from new spots or anything because it doesn't feel like it's expected. In New York, it feels like if you don't go do these things, then like why are you even here? We're renting here and it's super expensive, and like, but at the same time, it's like this catch-22 cycle where you already spend a lot of money to be here, and then you get this habit of like wanting to go out and be doing stuff all the time, which costs more money, and then you're just like in this toxic cycle where you're just never content with like doing nothing for once, or at least that's my impression. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to make myself feel better about being home all the time. I don't know. But I've been really liking this Say blush in Cutie. Like the perfect shade for looking like a little bit truly sun-kissed. And then I learned that I should be putting this like towards the middle of my face if I want it to look like I was actually in the sun. Okay, so what do we think of the dimension? Do you feel like it's back? I really can't tell. I don't know. So like all week since I've been freaking out and I don't want to like completely bother my boyfriend and my mom the whole time, I've been using ChatGPT as like my therapist, which is crazy. It's truly been like my savior, where I will just constantly chat with it and be like, well, do you think if I had talked about this instead that it would have been better, or if I did this? The greatest part about it is that it doesn't get sick of me, so I could just constantly berate it with all of my worries, and then it just gives me support. Even if I want to be like, okay, be more subjective and don't be nice to me, tell me what you really think might happen, and it'll give me more of like an objective take. I've just been running through all these scenarios with it. It's also helped me put together like manifestation things where it'll be like, hey, do you want to put together just like a little to-do list if you were to get the job and you were gonna move? It's been helping me kind of keep my mind a little bit more positive throughout all this. I've been able to put a bunch of that stuff into my Notion and just start manifesting everything and planning like what I would have to do if I were to move to Seattle, like looking at apartments or this and that. It's true, like obviously I don't know that I got the job or not, and like I very well could not have gotten it, but it doesn't feel like it's a waste of time because it's positive, and like even if I don't get it, it hasn't like harmed me in any way, but it's helped me remain hopeful, which I think is the best place to be while you're waiting for news like this, because there's no reason to be like negative the whole time. I mean, I think some people do have a point when they're like, you should just not think about it and you should just assume that you're not getting it and like move on, and I think that would be great, but like I just don't think I can do that. So I might as well just be happy and positive while I'm waiting, even if it doesn't turn out to go my way, because then we can just adjust from there. But like this time's gonna go by either way, so why should I spend it being negative, if that makes sense? Okay, this is my fit. I'm gonna go downtown. I think stop at like Maman, which is a bakery. I wanted to check out GU, which is like a spin-off brand by Uniqlo. So I think maybe I'll stop there just to check it out. Honestly, I'm not even feeling like it. It's just that I need to get myself out of the house because I can't spend too much time being a complete hermit. It's just probably not very good for me. I ended up literally just going and getting a bagel and coming home because it was still raining, even though my weather app says that it was gonna stop. And I just really don't care to go walk downtown in the rain right now. And I was really hungry, so got a sausage, egg, and cheddar. I haven't really talked about this much. I work in the AI space, and sometimes the industry itself scares the living shit out of me. The pace that things move at, there's a new innovation within this space every week. It's impossible for me, someone who works in the space, to keep up with it. And for people that aren't in the space, it's like a foreign language. I'm not really sure where things are gonna go. Sometimes it seems like maybe a lot of it is just fluff and hype and it'll go away, but I think a decent amount of it will be permanent, like certain agent workflows and replacing different administrative and even quasi-creative jobs with generative AI feels like it's going to be definitely happening. And it's just kind of scary, like the possibilities there. But I'm trying to adopt the mindset of like, everyone has always been scared of big breakthrough in technology, and it's normally just been slowly adopted over time, so it never felt as stark as we once thought it would. But this just feels like slightly different. It's just a crazy time. I got a new Rent the Runway package this week, so I want to show you guys some of the stuff that I got, because I like to use my Rent the Runway membership as like a way to try things that I wouldn't normally wear. I got some interesting pieces and I haven't tried them all on yet, so let's do it right now. I got this sleeveless top that I'm actually surprised by how much I love it. It's just like this sleeveless high neck top, and the print's like really interesting, and it's not something I own, like anything I own, and it's just really fun, and I actually think it's really flattering. You can just like wear it with jeans. I think this is really cute, and I like it so much that I think I might buy it, which I've never actually bought something that I've rented. It's the first piece. And then since it's spring, I wanted to get some like transitional jackets because I don't have a lot of those. So I got this and this. This is just kind of like a little bit more formal, preppy denim jacket. I'll wear it to the office with like an actual shirt. We'll see. I'll show you guys how I end up styling it. I'm not entirely sure yet. I also got this cute little like gingham dress. Or like it's kind of dressier, so you can definitely wear it to work. You can wear this with, you know, just any basic top and jeans, or with your work pants. I actually like this one more, I think, than the denim one. It's a little bit more boxy and like loose fitting yet structured. The other one's a little bit like flimsier at the bottom. It's like poofy. This is definitely not something that I would normally gravitate towards, but I actually think it's really cute. I'm not really sure like what I would wear this for. I mean, I think in the summer you can kind of just wear this and make it casual with like a tote bag and walk around, but it's kind of dressy. And then I got one more dress. As far as dresses go, I feel like this is a little bit more what I would normally gravitate towards. This is cute. It's a little preppy for my normal taste, but we'll see. This one's pretty, and it has like that nice little slit, so it's very breathable, but I don't know if I actually like how large the dotted pattern is. I feel like they're pretty large dots. This is like Dalmatian vibes. So early. I woke up at like 3 in the morning and I just couldn't fall back asleep. Just decided that I would get up at 5 because I need to go to the gym anyways. The gym opens at 5, so I might as well get there early before it gets super crowded. My coffee first. Ow! Why are you biting me?